Welcome, welcome, friends, to today's Direct Selling Success Show. I'm Paula Baker, your direct sales mentor, and today we're going to talk about parties. I know that we've been talking a lot about stacking your parties, and so I'm going to talk to you about how to do a virtual party. I'm going to give you like the basics of how to get that done. Are you ready? Tell me if you're ready below. Let me know if you're joining me live or on the replay. And always drop any questions that you have below. When you put those questions below, I can help you fine tune your plan and your strategy. So make sure you're doing questions. So let's talk about how to run your virtual party without the overwhelm. How are we going to run it without the overwhelm? We want to empower you through this. And so you can empower your new team members with simple steps and confidence boosting systems that they can go and do this too. So if you have a team, even if one person is on your team, you can teach this to them. So I know how you feel. I've been building my own direct sales business for 30 years. I was a director for 20 years, leading a team, and I started coaching direct sellers, leaders, and consultants in 2021. And I am so excited to teach you this because this is going to be a game changer for you. We've been talking about it, but we haven't gone into like the specifics of the actual party as much as I'd like. So that's why I'm doing this today. So if you're feeling nervous, overwhelmed, or even unsure of where to start, you're not by yourself. I've been there too. Let me know if you're nervous, you're overwhelmed, you don't know where to start, whatever you're feeling about doing a virtual party, I want you to put it below. You're scared, whatever it is. When I hosted my very first virtual party, I was so afraid that no one would show up. I wouldn't know what to say. I would stumble over my words. I was worried I'd mess it all up. If that's you, put it below. Let me know because I want to see who I'm talking to. But guess what? You don't have to be perfect. You do not have to be perfect to do this. You just need a plan and a strategy and something that you can stick to so that you can get this done. And I'm going to give you that today. So let's first talk about some common struggles that you might have or your team members might have. We're going to solve these together as we go through this, but also ongoing because I've got some exciting things coming for you. So one of the things is I don't know what to post. I don't know what to say. So if that's you, put down below that you don't know what to say. What if no one orders? What if there's no orders from it? Well, you won't know until you try. So there's that. I don't want to be spammy or pushy. And I think that's all of us. But the way I teach, you're not going to be spammy and pushy if you do it the way I teach you. Tech overwhelms me. I think that's a lot of us as well. And I don't feel confident yet. Which one is the number one thing for you? Or maybe it's all of them, but I want you to put the number one thing that bugs you when you're thinking about doing virtual parties. So let's talk about step one. First, you've got to get your Facebook group ready because you want to do this in a Facebook group. Your party can happen in there and you can do this every week, every month, every quarter, however you want to do it. But I would suggest that you get a rhythm going and then you get it consistent and you're doing it over and over again. For your very first party, if you've never done one, I recommend a private group. If you have a private group and you need to revamp that group maybe to suit what we're doing, then you may need to spend some time kind of updating your group. The group keeps things simple, interactive, and people feel like they're coming into a community or a private space, maybe like they would feel if they came to your home to visit you. So, what I want you to do right now is I want you to set the date for your very first party. I want you to give it a name because when you give it a fun name, it doesn't sound like all the other things out there. So, what's a fun name that you could name it, and what date are you going to hold it? Pick a day of the week that you could do it that same day every week. So, I like Thursdays. It's the end of the week. People typically get paid on Friday. And so, I love Thursday because of that. Step two, you want to invite people with intention. You don't want to mass invite people. So never, ever, ever use the invite box to invite people to your group, ever. And I want you to coach people on not using that invite box to invite them to your group. You want to make your invites personal. People show up when they feel seen, when they feel heard, when they feel like they've been personally invited to something, not added. And that invite box is adding them. It's not inviting them. It should say the add box. So don't ever use that. So you could say something like this. Hey, Susie, I'm doing something fun and new. It's a 30-minute sparkle day where I'm sharing my best tips and giving away some fun goodies. Want me to send you an invite? So, the sparkle day is the name of my party. So, you'll name it Glow Up, or don't name it the same thing as everybody else in your company. Whatever it's going to be, you're going to name it based on you, based on your group. Maybe take the name of your group and name it that. Make sure the name of your group doesn't have your company name or your name in it, and it does not say VIP. You could also offer a prize entry if they RSVP and for every friend they invite that joins. So I would do like a little prize promo where I'm putting out content about that several days before the party. Don't call it a giveaway. That's not a good word to say. Step number 3, prep your group in advance. Your job is not to sell, it's to add value, connect, and create curiosity within your group. So, those pre party days are going to be to do that. So, day 1 could be a welcome post to welcome everybody coming into the group and a prize sneak peek. Maybe you give a sneak peek of things you're going to give away. Day 2 could be a favorite product or maybe a tip about your product. Day 3, maybe you do a poll and then you do a reminder for the live that's coming up. So this helps your guests warm up so the party doesn't feel awkward or salesy. You're warming them up to what's coming and they are getting excited. Maybe you're creating curiosity and FOMO about what's coming. Step 4, you want to go live even if you're nervous. Going live, live video is where it's happening. So you want to go live and you want to do reels. And we'll talk more about reels later, but today it's about going live. And your live should be no longer than 15 minutes. It can be around 20, but that's really even pushing it. So you want to get it down to just 15 minutes. So an opening, a closing, and then 3 to 5 tips is all you need to give. And you want to create little bullet points or an outline so you can stick to the subject. Live video connects you fast to your people. It doesn't have to be long or perfect, it just needs to be real. So here is a simple script outline that you can write down. You want to say hi and thank them, of course, for coming. That's the opening. You want to tell your story in like 1 or 2 sentences why you joined your company and the pain point from the pain point angle. So what was the pain that was causing you to want to do something? For me, I wanted to be home with my children. I wanted to raise them in my home and I was looking for something to do. That was the pain. The pain is the reason I did it. It wasn't because I was wanting to do it. It was the pain caused me to do it. And so you want to say hi, thank them for coming, tell your 1 sentence, 2 sentence story from the pain point angle. Then you want to talk about your 3 to 5 products. I would lead with benefits of the product. And in this party, you can show this. So this would be in the 20% promotion that you're going to be doing every week in your group. So during the party, you can show your product, but you want to lead with the benefits before you show a bunch of products. So you're going to talk about the benefits of whatever your product is that you sell. You want to drop a party only deal that they can get today. And the only day they can get it is today if they follow through with whatever you're going to tell them. Maybe it's getting on a call with you. Maybe it's direct messaging you back. They get into the deal. Um, and then, or maybe they get another additional perk when they actually place an order. So you want to invite them to message you for help choosing products, and you want to drop a seed about them, maybe thinking about the business. So the little seed about the business could be, this business has given me so much confidence. I didn't even know that's what I was going to get, but it's given me so much confidence. I never even imagined that. And I started with 0 experience and 0 confidence and 0. I was an introvert. I didn't have any training. And so you could say something like that and say, if you have any interest at all in doing what I just did, drop team below. And then you talk to those people about your business. Step 5 is you want to follow up like a pro in the direct messenger. You have to follow up. So don't go do this and not follow up. It doesn't make any sense. Most people are not going to order during your party, and that's totally normal. It's actually what is going to happen in most cases. So the follow up is key. So here's a couple of things you could say. Hey, Susie, I'm so glad you came. Want help picking out your faves? Got any questions about what I showed you tonight? I'm happy to help you. And I love this one the most. Want a quick custom recommendation based on your skin type? Because that creates curiosity again and gets them on a call with me. So, number 3 is my favorite. Want a quick custom recommendation based on your skin type? And you could use a simple tracker to stay organized. So, everybody that comes to the party, you're going to track them. People that were invited, put them on your list, and you're going to track that follow up. The follow up won't be just one time. You may have to follow up for the next week with them every couple of days. I'm telling you, the follow up is key, and I'll do a training on follow up here at some point. Step 6, celebrate and reflect, but then go and book another one. Every party, even the quiet ones, is progress. So I want you to celebrate that. Celebrate every new connection you make, every new group member, every conversation that gets started, every little thing that you move off your shelf, or if you're moving it from the product, from the web shelf, every little thing that moves, every lesson that you learn as you do this. I want you to celebrate it, but I want you to keep doing it over and over and over again, because that's going to give you more and more wins. I want you to ask yourself after it's over, what went well? Make a list. What went well? What did I do right? What do I feel good about? What could I improve? What could I make better? What could I do differently? And what did I enjoy most about this? What was fun? You know, you don't have to be perfect to be powerful. You just have to start somewhere. You're doing something amazing. You're kind of create a game-changing way to build your business, and I am so excited that I'm here to cheer you on every step of the way. Today, I want you to book your virtual party. Book that first one. You can do it. Maybe it's a week from today. Maybe you do it not this Thursday, but next Thursday, because I love Thursdays for that. Um, Maybe you do it 2 weeks from now so you can get prepared if you feel like you need to get prepared. But I encourage you to dive in and learn as you do it. Learn on the job. Learn as you do it. Now that you know how to hold the party, you've got some steps and systems here on how to hold it. Next week, I'm going to give you some booking tips on how to get more parties booked. So I'm so excited to see you then. Drop those questions below. Let me know if you were here live or on the replay. If you're ready to party, drop party below so I know you're going to get this booked and you're going to do it. And we're going to keep digging and we're going to keep putting your system in place. I'm so excited. I'll see you right back here for the Direct Selling Success Show next Tuesday, 10 a.m. Be here. I can't wait to see you.